Hello, everybody, and, welcome back, finally, to Major Minor.
Hi, everyone!
Yay! So, we've been neglecting this game for quite a while because of all my other projects, and...
Sorry.
It kind of got away from me, and then I started getting requests to do more episodes of this, so I figured, well, I might as well get to it. We rewatched our previous episode just so we know where we're at. I still don't know what kind of voice to give the squirrel. All I know is upbeat, and I think American.
Probably.
So, I was immediately shot back into my own reality, or at least the reality I was comfortable with. But now I know one thing for sure. That really happened. The Ark wasn't a dream. He actually gave me some sort of power. I have no idea what to think right now. The confusion inside of me intensifies. It's like millions of voices are fighting in my head, trying to make sense of everything that happened. Oh God, he's back! Oh God, he's back! Hey, are you coming? Does that sound like an okay voice?
Yeah, that works.
Keela stands before me, his luggage in tow. I notice that I'm also standing up. It appears that my body has moved on its own. Almost like something momentarily took over.
Uh-oh.
Did I say something wrong? Gosh, Dad, I need to watch my mouth. I tell him that he did nothing wrong. I let him know that I was lost in my own train of thought.
Train of thought.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. He seems to giggle as if this was a pun. I decide to take credit for it, perhaps in an attempt to ease my inner turmoil. At least he waited for me, or I'd be clueless right now. That's the last thing I'd want to be. Alone and confused in Tokyo? Bad combination, and it sounds like a sitcom. I apologize for the delay as we exit the train. Fright looms over me for the rest of the day. Whatever happened tonight would change everything.
Fade to black. Earlier that day, in the courtrooms of TERRA,
Fucking TERRA again.
a planet far from Earth, yet closer than was known to any.
Okay.
Weird. Oh, is it the gathering of the doctors? Hi!
Ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, I present to you Lord Plair, your current leader in the race for mayor. And with that, your future king, mein Führer.
King, mayor. Same difference.
Why not? In some states, they act like it.
I've been his humble servant for years, and through that, I am certain of one thing. He will bring TERRA to an age of prosperity.
Okay.
You like my creepy German voice?
Come now, Riley, you embarrass me. I'd rather speak for myself.
Nice glasses.
Yeah. I'm flattered, but they need to hear me. I shall speak of this prosperity on my own. This is something every Terran must hear.
Better TERRA.
Very Terran. Under our current king, we are doomed.
Oh, he's a mayor.
Doomed!
He's a mayor running for king. Although I don't think you run for king.
Not usually. Most monarchies are hereditarial.
Well, maybe he's gonna shoot him.
Hereditary, I should say.
What's it called when it's like assassination based? Whoever kills the king is the king?
King by conquer.
King by conquer? That's what we're gonna do. Check out that ribbon.
Oh, forgive me, mein Führer. I did not mean to embarrass you. Not in front of all these people. I mean you no quarrel, Riley. Have a seat. I'll call you as needed. Yes, mein Führer. Allow me to ask you all a question. You do not need to answer vocally. Just ponder on it as food for thought. If I may paint an image in your minds.
If you have to.
You have a starving family. Your only desire is to feed them. You work harder than you ever have before, but you only have enough food to feed half. The rest of your family will simply starve.
It's a depressing thought. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Though before you can eat, there's a knock.
a violent rapping on the door of your home. You learn that it's someone new to Terra. They fled the destruction of their home. All they want is a new life on our soil. They beg you for food, almost dying. But if you feed them, your family suffers. In this case, charity is a curse. They live, and your family may die. So what would you do? Would you help a stranger, even if it goes on to hurt your family? I believe I know what your answer is. Why would I let my family die? Why would I give a stranger my food? I do not blame you for this. I do not blame you if this is your answer. You worked so hard for the sustenance. Why are you expected to just give it away? It sounds like they're protesting a communist government.
Yes, it does.
Why is Terra expected to give it away? This is the portrait painted of our world. A place to be taken advantage of. Used. We can barely sustain ourselves, yet we need to care for these immigrants. Your current king is making fatal mistakes.
When was this made? This sounds like the whole Syrian refugee thing.
Yeah, I know, it sounds kind of current, but this was made a while back. This isn't new at all.
Well, I mean, I guess there have been plenty of instances where refugees have tried to seek asylum in other countries, and the countries have balked about it, so...
Yeah.
You know, Serbia,
Lebanon?
No, there was another... Rwanda.
Prussia?
Rwanda.
Or not Prussia, Georgia.
Yes. But... yeah.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
We don't... Let's get out of real-world politics and get into fictional politics. Your current king is making fatal mistakes. He gives everything away freely. And he calls himself the Immortal King. If he truly lived for several millennia, well, you think he'd have some common sense. Something Terra has been lacking as of late. This is getting a little real.
Yeah. You can say that again.
Every immigrant we accept, they're another stroke on our canvas. One that paints us as lax and lazy. The more we accept into our world, the more we condemn ourselves to accept. This is the power of that word of mouth. At this rate, we will all die. Regardless of our origin, we will starve. I wanted a strict immigration law, but even this would not help us. You don't allow a disease to run rampant. We need to cure this blight permanently. I'm going to build a wall. I'm going to build a wall. That's what it sounds like to me.
Kinda.
A vote for Plair would give us severance. A disconnect from all the other worlds. I'm going to build a wall. No longer will they be able to use us. If elected, I will devote my life to this. I will ensure Terra's independence. And our base right to live fulfilling lives. Okay, so they're acting like kings are elected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like Monty Python. I'm the king of England. Well, I didn't vote for you. Only then will we be free from immigration. Only then will our resources be our own. Yeah, well, what about Franz, your helper over there? I'm pretty sure he immigrated.
Kinda looks like it. Kinda sounds like it.
That is all. Will there be any questions? Yeah. The fuck's wrong with you? Oh, this is... Oh.
I have a question for you, Lord Plair.
Okay, we're just gonna call this female?
Yeah.
They're wearing, like, rags? Well, I guess that's a shot
An immigrant.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
If you're accepting, of course.
Please speak, my child.
My name is Kaelin. Please refrain from calling me child. I'm not one of your blind followers.
Dots.
The real problem lies with your greed. You're a noble. You have so much food. Why do you hoard and say we've run short?
What?
If people like you learn to share, well, we'd all be leading happy lives. You're a single man, yet I've seen some inside reports. You hoard enough food to feed dozens.
Inside reports?
Wouldn't it be more fitting to share? The supply is there, Lord Plair. Your campaign is based on a lie. And why do you have so much food? You don't look that round to me. This is why Lord Velasquez wants a tithe.
Fucking what? I can't... Is it tithe? Lord Velasquez. Velasquez?
Mm-hmm.
We'll say Velasquez. That sounds better.
Pretty sure that's what I said.
You said Velasquez.
Me, whatever. Not on everybody, just the rich.
Oh, it is tithe. I know what that is. Okay.
So I don't think you care about our food. Or any resources for that matter. You only care about removing foreigners. So my question is, what is the true reason you seek severance?
What gives you the right to say this? You're speaking to your future king.
Future king? Don't make me laugh. You're avoiding the question.
Well, he's a politician, so... Where is your proof? Accusations require evidence, Kalen. Something I'm sure you don't have. I laugh at the notion that I'm hoarding. Especially enough to feed dozens of people. I know the importance of giving. I would never keep that while others starve.
Really? You fooled me. That story you just told everyone? It was about not sharing and giving. I asked why you seek severance, and you go and get this defensive? Your hatred speaks volumes, Lord Plair. There's no need to discriminate here. Everyone deserves food and shelter. Not just those native to Terra.
That's... I seek severance to be independent. I only want to share amongst our own. I don't want a reputation of charity. I want Terra to thrive on its own. If we keep giving things away, we'll only give off a bad image of ourselves.
Well, even if you did achieve severance, we'd still be full of immigrants. Not only that, but their descendants too. How does this make you feel?
Ugh. Simple. We'd establish a new Terra. Okay, sure. Once we are severed, we'd all be natives. We'd unite as one self-sustaining world.
Funny you should bring that up now. Rebranding our entire world? You'd think that'd be part of your campaign. Typical politician. Making things up. Turning all the negatives into positives. I'll give you credit, but I'm not fooled.
I ask again for proof, child.
Fine. Your servant Kabu has all of it. He provided a peculiar shipping manifest. It should be all that we need to prove this.
What?
And the evidence substantiates his claims. Claims of hearing immigrant hate speech. A nightly pastime of yours, it seems. I'll let him handle it from here.
Don't just throw people at me. Okay, so that's an otter.
Yep.
I can confirm all that Kalen said.
The symbol for Pisces on its tummy.
Oh, is that what that is? Well, I mean, it's accurate. It's a otter. Kabu, you traitor! What have I done to deserve this? At first, I thought Plair was my friend. I know I'm not from TERRA, but he made me feel wanted, like a son.
With those clothes?
But he started to hate immigrants so much, I realized more that I was only being used. He just wanted a cheap servant. And now, recently, he's been hoarding food, creating nothing but an artificial shortage.
one he can conveniently blame on immigrants, and one that he can use as cover. He conveniently hides his hatred while supporting his campaign for mayor. You like my Cockney? How's that sound? The problem isn't those coming from TERRA. It's the greed of those that live on it. Our immortal king speaks the truth. A tithe on the upper class. Yes, then everyone would be fed. Vote for Velasquez's continued reign. You know you speak lies. Why are you doing this, Kabu? Dots. Please look at this shipping manifest. I'll place it here for all to see, that you may know Plair's true nature. Remember, he owns lots of land on TERRA. This is but one of many instances. I'm positive he hoards at his other homes. Forged! This evidence is forged!
Bullshit.
Do not trust such infantile accusations. It was likely created by Velasquez. I must say that name in 30 different ways. Riley, have a word with the people. Ensure they realize Kabu's deceit. And guards, please detain those two men. Oh, it was a man. Huh.
Oh well.
Make TERRA great again. It was a Trump reference.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Apparently this game is not that old.
I thought it was. Well, he's been running that campaign for 2 years. So...
Still not that old.
Yeah. We noticed that there aren't many people standing around. The initial rush must have already subsided. At least Kilo waited for me. How long was I out? Well, I guess this is it, huh? I kind of pictured a grander entrance. But there's really nobody here. Oh well, I should have expected less. That way you don't get disappointed. It's better than getting your hopes up.
It's not exactly wrong.
He's not wrong. That was sure an odd way of looking at things. It's called pessimism and it works out half the time. Of course, nothing about Kilo is normal. Hey, pull out your phone. We should exchange numbers, just in case. I know you don't really like maid cafes, but I can tell you so much about Tokyo. I read about this place online for weeks. There's a lot of stuff to do here. I'm sure we can come to some middle ground. He pulls out his phone and awaits my information. I pull the phone out of my pockets and do the same. After a few moments pass, we exchange our digits. You got Keela's contact information! Hooray!
Oh boy!
Yay! Thanks! It was nice to meet you. I'm always glad to make a new friend. He starts to scurry away. They use the word scurry because he's a squirrel.
Yep.
That's racist.
Come on.
I hope he's a texter. I hate getting phone calls. It seems so weird. I relate.
Definitely.
Our generation is definitely hooked on text messages. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Rook never gave me detailed information.
You've got a really shitty entourage.
I expected he'd be right here when I got off, but I don't see anyone at all, actually. I quickly turn a corner and bump into a helpless woman.
Hey, watch where you're going, will you?
I step back and immediately apologize. I tell her I was just looking for my friend Rook. I explain the fact that I'm a foreigner, and...
Foreigner? Oh, so am I. But I'm no concierge. You should probably tell your friend to meet you in the atrium.
She points towards a large open area. I guess that's good enough landmark.
You can see her nipples through her shirt.
Yeah, I was trying not to stare.
I thank her and start to follow her direction. But before I can get too far, a hand grips my shoulder. Oh no, could it be that man again? Please just give me some peace and quiet today.
Hey. Are you so lonely that you've been talking to yourself already? That's weird.
I'm extremely relieved.
It's like he's holding a tablet and a stylus.
Kinda?
For a moment I thought it might have been that man again, but no.
I believe that's Rook.
This must be Rook. What does he mean by talking to myself?
Whatever. I'm glad you're here. The PA speakers mentioned possible delays, and that's not something I can tolerate. You're on a strict schedule. Strict.
He starts typing away on his tablet.
I called it. Strict. Adjective. Acting in close conformity to requirements or principles. Ever heard of that word before?
Wow, and I thought Kilo was a character. Although I guess I would be a little upset if he was boring.
No one likes a stick in the mud. So where's the other one?
I was confused. I wasn't quite sure what he meant. I asked him for clarification.
The other contest winner, I mean. You're supposed to be together.
Wait, what?
Ugh,
God, you're gonna be stuck with Killa.
insufferable. I hate being lied to. Drop the act. Seriously, where is he?
I tell him I have no idea what he's talking about. I didn't meet anybody on the train except for Keela. Wait, could that mean... No way! Out of the shadows, someone shuffles towards us.
Oh, shit! Hey, you two!
Called it!
You were watching us? That's exceedingly creepy. What a group. We have ourselves a stalker, and someone who talks to themselves, too.
I really don't get what he means. I was clearly getting directions from that woman.
I wasn't watching you, I was just shy. And hold on a second. You're the other contest winner?
He really emphasizes the word "you're." I rolled that R for no reason. I'm sure if I could take offense. I'm not sure if damn it. I'm unsure if I should take offense to this or not. Although now I'm glad I didn't break the NDA. Rook would have found out for sure.
Well, yay! For
Correct choices, yes.
I guess I should have expected it. Both on the same train, both English speakers. It adds up. Heh. Well, either way, I have to say I'm really glad it's you. I feel like we got along on the train, even if it was only for a few minutes.
Face palm.
I know you don't like maid cafes, but we'll be spending lots of time together. I'm sure we can figure something out. Would you like to save your game?
Yes.
And I'm assuming that's the end of the chapter. So this
Or
game...
a midpoint in the chapter, but...
Anyway, we're going to stop the episode here. This game threw a lot of plot at us really fast. Just fucking fastballs. So now we've got another planet, which I'm assuming the Ark is from.
Probably.
And I'm seeing Trump references. I'm seeing Doctor Who references. A lot of shots at tourists. And Jesus, the writer is like going all out for like making this real, like really fast.
It works for me.
A lot of social commentary, which
Yes.
I'm okay with, but damn if it's like not blunt. Especially when the achievement for finishing that part of the chapter was make TERRA great again, which cemented what we thought they were referencing. That's a little fucked up. Oh well, it was kind of funny. So, we've got Keela here, who I guess we're stuck with, and Rook, I think he's a ferret. Does that look like a ferret?
No, he looks like an otter.
You think I don't know, he's got the bandit thing.
Yeah, but look at that tail.
Yeah. I'd have to see a better look at his hands to see if they're webbed.
Yeah, and we haven't seen that.
Oh well. Next time, we'll be moving on into the next chapter and/or continuing this one, I'm not sure. But we're gonna stop in between save points, because that runs us about the normal amount of time. So, until next time, be good. Bye-bye.
Bye!